Delighted to be joined by Kelsall here today. I know that you've had a frustrating 2023. I know that you had a little injury towards the back end of it. Do you want to quickly explain how that's healed up now? All good?
Yeah, everything's all good, mate. Yeah, just a few niggles on that throughout the year. I mean, I had to pull out a fight in March and then September, so I only boxed once in July. But no, we're getting back there, getting good to go, ready to get that rust off in February.
Has this probably been the most frustrating year you've had so far? Now, boxing once is frustrating after winning your English title as well the year before, the end of the year before.
Yeah.
Has this probably been the most frustrating year you've had so far?
It's the quietest year I've had since COVID, to be fair. But I've always been at gym. I've never left the gym all year. I've been in every week. So to be fair, it's not been that bad. I mean, we've all been vibing off each other in gym. People have their own fights, have big fights this year. So you know, it's been frustrating, but I don't let it get to me. I'm still patient. I'm still ready for a good year this year.
You've had a lot of time in the gym this year to kind of learn and, do you know what I mean, practice your craft.
Yeah.
And do you know what I mean? I know that you helped Conor Coghill for his fight against Hopi. Would you say that you've learned a lot this year? I know that you haven't been in fights, but you've learned a lot as well outside of the ring as well.
Yeah, because obviously, like with me, because there's no really my weight in gym to spar and stuff like that. So I'll spar everyone. I'll do different styles with everyone, and I sort of try and give everyone hard work. But I'm doing that to improve myself as well, not just to annoy them. Do you know what I mean? I'm working. I mean, with Conor Coghill, I was doing 10 rounds with him, southpaw. Do you know what I mean? Like, am I going to do that every fight? No, but it's in my bank now. I can do stuff like that. So I've just been doing stuff all year just to adapt and change my styles and things like that. So just getting ready for these big fights coming.
Touching on your last fight where you defended your title, do you want to quickly assess that performance? I know we spoke about it. A whitewash on it, to be fair. I think you won probably most of the rounds.
I won pretty much every round. I mean, might have dropped one or two, but out of 10 rounds, I did a pretty good job. And the kid's a good kid. He's just won another Southern Heritage title by knockout. So do you know what I mean? He's a really good kid, and for me to do that and put on a display like that, yeah, I will have a movie, to be fair.
February is the next date that you're out.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about? I know that you mentioned to me that it might be just a 6 round just to get you back out there for an active 2024. Is it just kind of a tune up ready for the big fights that are going to follow?
Yeah, there's a lot going off. In the beginning of this year, we in regards to titles in my weight division, I'm in a good position. I'm English champion. I defended it once, so I'm in a really good position now. So once these titles get fought end of February, that's British, Commonwealth and European. You know, realistically, I am sort of in line for it. Like, not next, but you know, I'm there, and they know I'm there. So it's going to be very interesting to try how it pans out.
Personally, for you, now you've won the English title, you've kind of had your honeymoon period in boxing. Is the aim for you now to go and fight for them big titles, them big domestic titles, British, Commonwealth? Is that the plan for 2024? I've
always told everyone, I just want a British title. I want to get to that British title fight. It's been my dream of boxing throughout the whole thing. So I'd love to fight for it this year, but you know, if it don't happen, it don't happen. You know, there's always a year after and things like that. I'm very patient. It don't get to me waiting for these. Like, I've had one fight this year, it's not got to me at all. So you know, waiting a bit longer don't hurt. It's not always a bad thing. You know, when Steffi can pull it out bag, or when he thinks I'm ready for it, he'll make sure it happens, and that's what he's good at.
February's not too long away. Have you kind of started camp yet, or are you just kind of ticking over and then ready for?
I've always been in it. I've always been in training. You know, I've took foot off the gas a bit, but now it's been put back on. You know, so I've always been ready for it. I just need to do a bit more fitness. That's all I need now, just to up it a bit more. And you know, we're ready for February. We've got 6-8 weeks, I think. So.
I know Steffi mentioned in an article a couple of weeks back he had big high hopes for you, and he'd be very disappointed if you didn't win a British title. Is there a little bit of pressure there, thinking, right, Steffi's put a lot of pressure on me here now to go and pick up this British title?
No, I get it often saying there's a pressure on me because of what I've done in amateur and things like that, but in my head I was never supposed to do what I did anyway. You know what I mean? I was just a kid from Denby, a small skinny kid, and I've done what I've done. You know what I mean? It is what it is. It's just hard work. So there's no pressure on me. I mean, if nothing happens, nothing happens. It's what's meant to be is meant to be. It's just the path I'm on. So, you know, but I do believe that's the path I'm going down, and I will achieve it.
Finally, how many times are you kind of looking to get out in 2024? And just a final one, how would you like 2024 to finish titles wise?
I don't really mind, to be honest. I don't mind about how many times I'm out and things like that. because there's always obviously like politics in boxing. You know, if that fight gets offered to me about the British and stuff like that, it don't always happen in 8 weeks. Sometimes you wait a few months just to finalise a deal. So, you know, I don't really know. I'm not sure, and I'd hope to get out about 3 or 4 times this year. You know, a good steady year, but I do want to have some good fights. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, then so be it.
Still looking to defend the English as well?
I'd hope to defend the English, but at the same time, if I've got bigger fights there, why do I need to? Do you know what I mean? But you know, it is what it is. We'll see what happens when the fights come.
Brilliant. Cheers for your time, Conor. I'm looking forward to a big 2024, mate.
Thank you.